Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone and all. Don't forget like button. Don't forget it. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Where we got good old Underdog. I see the website is looking worse now for some reason. Ever since I don't know what happened here. Ever since these new people took over. Why is everything look like this? The app looks weird. This looks weird. I don't know what's going on with these new people that they bought Underdog or whatever, but the dark mode, you can barely see anything that's going on. So great. Great. I don't know, but we'll make it happen here. You can't even see anything over here. I don't even know what's going on. I almost need to like turn off dark mode or something. Oh, there we go. Got it. Figured it out. Genius Phil figured it out. Welcome in. So McBride, is he going to repeat this year? Yeah, he's going to repeat. He better. I need him for my keeper league to repeat. That's for sure. We've got pick 11. Man, I'm getting all of a sudden a lot of pick 11s and 12s. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. DMC, pretty standard here. Bijan going first, though. Not that big of a deal. Just the fact that Gibbs had jumped him for a while now. DD, JSN. James Cook's here ahead of Jefferson. Jefferson. I know last year was a lot of McCarthy fault, but yeah. How much of it really was? Man, do I really want to go James? I mean, I guess we'll just go James Cook. I don't. I actually not have been taking a lot of James Cook, to be honest. Not that I dislike him. Obviously, up here, everyone's good, so. And Ken Walker stay healthy? He for sure is going to stay healthy. We'll go boring. We'll go boring. I'm fine with boring, I guess. Whoops. It's not the right button. Let me switch over this real quick. I just got to move something fast. Good old Jefferson H-hand. It's obviously every puppy's different. This is like the puppy 4 or whatever this one is. H-hand going up over here. Literally was going back here in the other ones. This is very interesting. Henry, Nico. I guess there's a few like injuries pushing some other people down. Kind of look over here. Yeah, I mean. Bowers, I feel like, hasn't been going like up here as much as he was before. Every once in a while someone will grab him, but I ain't big on Bowers either way anyway, so. I don't know how everybody thinks that Mendoza's, they're like so confident Mendoza's going to come in. I mean, McCarthy for Minnesota tanked everybody because he was bad, and that's what a quarterback does. Tanks everyone when he's bad. But for somehow everyone is just so confident in Mendoza that they'll draft a tight end in the mid second sometimes. Apparently not here though. Back-to-back Raiders. Ouch. Bijan is good, but who's his quarterback? Tua? Penix? Who knows? Genty and Bowers both with a rookie coming in here. And they got they already announced that what's his name? Kirk Cousins was going to start the season. Huffy. That's tough. Hey, it's a believer. He's a true believer over. Whoops, sorry, just punched the mic. Do forgive me. True believer over here. Lamb Pickens doubling up here. I should just take Dak Prescott around here somewhere, 5th round or something. Could totally do that. Are these two scenes off? Oh, they are. I wonder what happened there. Huh. That's unfortunate. I'll have to figure that out some other time. Well, anyways, it was off a tiny bit, but that does bug me. There is one thing that I'm always a bit questionable on here. Taking a guy you know is the wide receiver 2, 180, 180, 180. He's going to get 180. And Emeka Egbuka almost got 180 last year. He's got such an opportunity this year, even though last year was so like fluky. And then of course he got injured and stuff. Love, baby injury. This guy took 2 RBs. I'm going to go Egbuka because I want him, and I don't know. This guy might take Love, and he might not. I would go here or here, probably, to be honest. Garrett Wilson had 80 points last year in 4 games. He played 4 games, got hurt. So yeah, he went ahead and took... Oh, thanks. Thanks, guy, listening to my stream here. You know what? I don't usually do this either. So we'll get off... We went a little normal off the bat. We got... matched up James Cook and Josh Allen. I wonder what's different about these two scenes. I wonder if I can copy and paste like the size and stuff. Close enough. Close enough. Allen here, DJ Moore over here. I feel like that's pretty early for DJ Moore. So someone pulled him up. They want to make sure they get all their wide receivers, apparently. Well, good for them strategy. That's fine. I do like DJ Moore this year. So they must be smart. Randall. Smart Randall there. Just looking up here, the different badges. And then no badge fill. No badge fill. Parker Washington almost getting the 4th round treatment. Jeez. He was 10th, 12th when started drafting. Somewhere in there. That's, hey, it happens, you know? It happens. See Watt going right there. Okay. Both of them pull it up in front of JMO. We're looking pretty good so far, in my opinion. Obviously, first 4 rounds. Emeka Egbuka. A little bit of a... What do you even call it? A little bit of a projection out with Evans gone, Godwin 100 years old, his blown up leg ankle problems or whatever. I couldn't imagine, what is it, McMillan, I believe it is. He's not gonna be like the guy. They drafted Ted Hurst, they still got Tez Johnson, but I mean, I'm assuming Egbuka's got to be like the guy there, huh? Can't take Lamar Jackson. Don't tell him that though. You can take him. Probably gonna go Price, I think. 8, Warren. He's got 3 running backs, so is he gonna go another running back? I'm gonna take Tate, actually. I'm gonna dare him to take a 4th running back already. He might do it. But I'm not too big, like, huge difference between these two, so it don't matter much. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to. I did not think he was going to. So I want Price. I want a Price. So we'll go with it. I think I played that one perfectly. Didn't work out for me the last round when he took Love and Wilson. I'm like, I just want one of these two guys. Oh, okay. But I did kind of want to get a wide receiver out of one of these two picks, so that worked out. Jackson Warren right after me. Didn't matter. I didn't want Jackson. I do kind of like Warren, but man, it's tough. He's I feel like he's maybe coming up a little bit too. With Alec Pierce being out, and well, he's probably going to be out, I should say. Daniel Jones going to be back. I think Warren's going to have a good year. I didn't know this one brought it up, and I mean, I kind of knew it, but keeping every single stat and every single thing you think in your head. Daniel Jones, more injury prone than I really remembered. I didn't realize he's never played more than there was one season he played more than 10 games, 13 games or something like that. I forget what it was. He just always hurt. Just always hurt. Pretty solid quarterback around there in the 6th round. Pretty solid. Jane Daniels is a guy I kind of believe in, but man, after all the injuries last year, I don't know if I could. Obviously, I'm not in the situation right now, but I took him last year in a season long, and I thought I was golden. And yeah, people took the first couple quarterbacks high, and then it slipped, and I got Jane Daniels in the 8th because the first few people were going high quarterback, and everyone else in the league's like, I'm not drafting quarterback. I have my entire starting lineup filled, and I'm like, I didn't want to take a quarterback, but here's Jaden Daniels in the 8th. I'm sitting with my starting lineup filled and a bench wide receiver and a bench running back. I guess I'll take him now. And of course, hurt. Thanks. Jonathan Brooks, Lemon. Ooh, Jonathan Brooks getting gassed up here. I guess we'll go with it, and we're about done at running back. Let's see what this guy does. Not really sure. Not sure what I should do. I want to go wide, but he went Lemon. Yeah, I was thinking about going Biggs. Maybe we'll do Wilson. Maybe Wilson can make it happen again, and maybe even a little bit better. He did have almost a little bit abnormal season. My wide receivers are looking a bit on the sketch side here, but we'll land the ship. We'll ride the plane, you know. So obviously, if you got Allen, I'm going to look to get Kincaid later, but see what happens. I don't really care too much about Khalil Shakir. He's so garbaggio for fantasy. He might be a cool guy to have on your real life NFL football team. He does the right things or whatever, but for fantasy, he's the opposite of what you want. Straight up. AC Concepcion, man, taking a Browns wide receiver in the 8th round. Don't know about that, bro. I do not know about that. Is that where he's normally going? Who is this? ASA. No way. Yeah, ADP 111 took him at 88. Took him 30 something picks ahead of 30 something picks ahead of ADP for Casey Concepcion. I don't know about that one. Best of luck to him, but get your guys. Reed, Golden. It is pretty wild that, like, with Watson and Reed, Golden, but Love is going like later than all of, like, so much later than all of them. Like, if you're drafting 3, and not to mention Tucker Kraft's up here too, right here, 3 wide receivers and a tight end, and the quarterback's going several rounds after all of them. Usually if you got that many different wide receivers and stuff, I don't know, I guess Trevor Lawrence going right here with all of his, like, 4 different receivers up here too, but at least his tight end's down further. It's pretty wild to me. Pretty wild. So where are we gonna fall here? Ooh. Bannon, Kittle, Kincaid. Boy, if I don't reach on Kincaid, I might not get him. How huge is that going to be for me? How huge is that going to be for me? I might reach on him if... I don't even know. Not right here. I'm not on Chuba. Xavier Worthy. I mean, I could sell myself a story about that. I mean, reaching for a stack here makes sense, I guess. Once again, sell myself a story. Yeah, let me take this next pick, and I'll look at who you drafted. All right, Big Bill. We'll take that for the stack. Makes sense to me. Guy ranked 12 of 12 by ESPN. Need a second opinion? Well, geez, I'll do my best, but hopefully it's not some. A lot of times when people ask me these questions, and feel free to put it in the chat. Feel free to do it. But I'll say, when people ask me these questions, usually they're like, "Hey, I'm in a double tight end, 4 flex, 14 team league with, 7 keepers by round," and I'm like, "Oh my fab IDP," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know, man." Like, I guess. But yeah, feel free to put it in chat. Hopefully it's just like a semi-normal league, you know what I mean? It's a defense premium, kicker premium league. I'm like, what? How am I supposed to rate this? Appreciate you watching the stream, though. Welcome in. Could you imagine playing in a defense premium, kicker premium league? Oh my gosh. It's giving me anxiety just thinking about it. Like, what a miserable thing. I cracked myself up at least. Jacoby Myers, he's one that I'm getting a lot down here. He is going to be on the field all the time. They traded for him midway through last season, right? They traded for him midway through last season. End of the season, they re-signed him just at the end of last season. So, like, he's going to be on the field all the time, playing all the time, getting points, eventually getting some lucky touchdowns, I'm sure. Especially with him being, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jacoby Myers. Like, I was almost thinking about, like, when I seen him down there, I was like, ooh, when I took Worthy over here. But I decided not to. And young guy, I mean, he was, deemed week to week. I mean, that week to week must be scaring everybody off. I mean, I got 4 running backs already, but I'd take him, I guess. Of course he did. Of course he did. This guy's got 6 wide in between me here. So he's got no... Kelsey's so old. I think Goddard could do it again. Maybe we'll go with another tight end here. I kind of need another... Allen Malik Willis. Let's go. Allen Malik Willis. That was the last minute. I was like, man, couple running quarterbacks. Come on. Boy, I'm not a Khalil Shakir guy. 140, 130. I can't take him. Literally can't take him. I'd rather take Shaheed. He took Goddard, of course. Every time I think about taking somebody. Kelsey's 100. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, though. We'll take Kelsey. Hopefully some good spike weeks. So 12-man PPR for Big Bills guy. Let's see. T-Law, Chase, Scat, Monty, Sharps, Manungai. This is 12. So Lamb, Olave, Washington. 12 out of 12. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it looks. The team looks satisfactory to me, at least. It's so hard to tell, like, without looking at all the other teams or whatever, but I wouldn't say it really looks that bad. Lawrence, I think, is going to have a good year. Chase Brown is going to have a good year, I think. So you got Lamb, so that means you draft into the second, like, towards the end, like, you know, pick 9, 10, 11, 12, something like that. Doing Lamb, Chase Brown. I mean, it's not. Yes, I mean, it's not too bad. Lamb, Chase Brown. You must have went Olave and then Waddle. Okay. 12 out of 12, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Someone's got. I mean, I would say that that everyone must be like when you draft, unless you're going like way off the beaten path, you got to be like. I know Scadaboo. A lot of people are scared of with Najee Harris they signed and. They're figuring that he's not going to get as much work as people want him to, but maybe with the Schultz at tight end, since he's like real late, pretty much. But also, people think he's going to get more work there for the Texans with what's his name going down. They did just trade for Booty, Sean Booty though, but yeah. You had the 111, yeah. Oh, Olave Scat there, okay. Team took Kincaid as tight end 1. I mean, Kincaid, the thing with tight ends too, if you're not taking one of the top 2 or 3, you're pretty much just taking your favorite guy, you know, and hoping for the best. And you cut him if he doesn't do good. Like, Kincaid is ranked a lot higher than Schultz, generally. Even for like here, like this is underdog, so it's a little bit different. It is a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie. Kincaid's up here in the 10th. Dalton Schultz goes in like the. Where'd he go? He's right here. Pick 162 ADP. And like, yeah, I did reach a little bit on Kincaid. He usually went like over here at like pick 120, but. And like I said, this is underdog, of course, a little bit different. But so we're at 2442. Here, this guy's got 6 wide receivers. So let me grab a wide receiver that I want. I'd actually rather have Wicks. He's going to be starting and playing. Oh wait, no, I meant to do that the other way. I meant to take the running back I wanted. I misread the situation. Either way, I was going to take Tank Bigsby. So double Philly pick up here, I think. He took Ferg. I could go Schultz for a third wide. Actually, for a tight end right here, I think I'm going to do that. Actually, I went double running back at the top. Schultz should get some good work. So, I think just as good as last year, at least. I would imagine. Oh, Big Bills guy! I misunderstood you. I didn't read that right. Okay, you say someone took Kincaid. as the tight end 1 overall. Oh, I thought you meant as their tight end 1. I was like, so someone drafted a tight end at the end of the draft. What's the big deal? But you mean, yeah, how would you? What? Come on. And you got the 12 out of 12. That makes no, that's illogical, like beyond belief. That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I would have never even, you said tight end 1. Nobody in their right mind would ever read that as the number 1 overall, because it makes no sense. That'd be like if a pig was actually flying with real wings it grew, and you're like, yeah, when pigs fly, and you're like, no, really, the pigs were flying. Like, it makes no sense. That is crazy. Yeah, also, I wouldn't worry too much about the rankings or whatever. For sure. For sure. The thing is you know more than they do. Let me see what's coming around here. I want to take it. Wow, Tank Bigsby, no one's grabbing. Why would this be? Why would this be? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty set at running back, but yeah, I mean, we probably want at least one more minimum. You can kind of decide on it. Wide receivers, I would say we want. Could go with 2 quarterbacks. Set with that. I could grab like 2 late or something. But wide receivers, we want a lot more wide receivers. Personally, I'm feeling a bit light at wide receiver. By a bit light, I mean a lot light. So. $208. Yeah, someone. They probably, if you had the same name, Big Bills guy, if you had the same name, they're probably like, watch this. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm not gonna let him have him. That's grounds to kick him out of the league. I'll tell you what. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Casual league, no big deal. But yeah. All right, coming around to us, and we need wide receivers, and people took everything. I could go one more running back, get the wide receivers a little bit later, whether Deuce Vele, Booty, Tesla's down here going like undrafted. I think I'm gonna go like this. Could be my last running back. Also might not be. And Vele, maybe. With what's his name going down, and now it's like him. I forget what the rookies. There was some rookie that people were talking up. They did just trade for Booty. I mean, I am so not on Jennings. It's like out of this world. I might just go Booty here. I don't have him much of anywhere, to be perfectly honest. Not that I have to have exposure here or whatever, but there's going to be a couple of them Miami wide receivers down here somewhere, I believe, right? Yeah, Chris Bell's right here. Where's Malik Washington? Did someone take him? Or did he drop down further? There's Keon Coleman. Someone must have took Malik Washington up higher here that I missed. Way over here. Yeah, way over here. Yeah, well. Hudson, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Good luck on the draft. I don't need no good luck. All skill. All skill. Welcome in, though. Where are we sitting at where are quarterbacks looking here? Yeah. Brissett. Could like to get Brissett next if we want to go. I feel like with Josh Allen, you pretty much taking a quarterback that high, you just got to go. You know what? He's playing all season, every game. So I think I might go here. Tesla dropping off because of his preseason. He played when the starters were sitting or whatever, which I think is not as big of a deal as everyone says, but he's going almost undrafted now. Almost. Come on, bro. He heard me. He heard me. Take my guy. Don't forget, you're watching now or later. Make sure y'all hit that like button, you know. Help a brother out. Get some traction on the channel. Maybe subscribe up if you're a G. Would be great. Pacheco finally going. Everyone's losing their mind because they brought in Kareem Hunt for a tryout. And they're like, oh, that spells doom for Pacheco. It's like Blackshear got put on IR, season-ending IR. One running back that was on like the practice squad. And another guy got a concussion is out indefinitely. That's the only reason they brought this guy in. Y'all gotta chill. He's got 6 wide. He's got 3 quarterbacks. He's not going to take a quarterback either way. I'll take Tesla for the spike weeks. And then, I don't know. I could go with that Jacoby Brissett. Hopefully putting up big points. It is a stack as well with Michael Wilson. So, but people are like, is he going to play the whole season? I don't know. They just signed him to how much? I forget how much. 20 mil a year? Maybe they could sign him to 20 mil a year and then he just sits. So I'm going to go with the third quarterback. Just in case he's like advancement guy. Maybe Josh Allen goes down for like 6 weeks or something. Ankle sprain, comes back. The guy you need in the chip, you know, so it could happen. You never know exactly what's going to happen. So yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and just do the one draft tonight or whatever. Just wanted to fire one up just for fun or whatever. Appreciate you, Putson, big Bills guy, for hopping in, chatting a little bit, checking out the stream. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call that one a night. Peace out, y'all. Best of luck on any of your fantasy football endeavors. Peace out.